Latoya, how were you feeling about Divine Healing One before you came?
Honestly, I did not know what to expect. I have been through so many different healing modalities and always felt like there was something more that I needed to work through. So I went in with no expectations.
And how's it been for 4 days coming into the space?
Life changing. I wish I had done this years ago. I wish everyone knew about this. I am just blown away and amazed at how quick and easy it was to clear and work through things that I've been dealing with for years and past lives. And I'm speechless, really.
Yeah. And what do you take away from the training?
So much. I really don't know where to begin. But I think one of the main things for me is that I don't have to be in this state of suffering, and both for myself and the clients that I work with, that there are tools to empower others to really move forward and to create the life that I want or they want in the case of my clients.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Laura, how have the past 4 days been?
Very transformative. I totally echo everything that Latoya said. It's like I came in without any expectations because I had sort of previous experience. It's actually it's more than delivered. Yeah, I wish I'd done it sooner.
Okay. Sarah, what are you taking away from the training?
If you're unsure about something and you're very conflicted about whether you want to do a training or not, like I was, but you feel excited and at the same time a bit nervous, just go for it because I have learned so much. I felt so much connection to the other people on the course. They've all been absolutely beautiful, so kind, so compassionate. David and Amanda have been the most perfect teachers, and I cannot thank them enough. That's thanks to them both, but also to everyone else here because the energy's just been absolutely phenomenally beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Bianca, what sort of state were you in before you came to the training?
Oh, well, I never planned to do this training because I thought it is woo woo and I don't like woo woo stuff. But I was curious, so I followed your webinar and then you really got me. And after a few days, I did it. I just ordered it, I paid for it, and I got nervous. But now, after so many years of struggling, so many years finding, doing everything from Buddhism through all kinds of stuff, all kinds of training, all kinds of books, and then I come here and it's like a lot of waste and rocks are throwing off of my body, and I cannot even describe what I feel and what is happening, but I feel like my heart is exploding and expanding and I'm glowing, and yeah, I'm happy and I'm very grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brigitte, how have you transformed over the past 4 days? What's your before and after like?
Uh, I'm feeling a lot of gratitude right now. But for me, I've had a hard time going deep just with my own emotional self and connecting to my higher self. And for the first time in my life, I have like made a really strong connection. I'm getting emotional about it right now because I'm so happy. Um, so yeah, I just want to be able to continue that forward, to continue to heal myself and then empower others to do the same. So it's just really beautiful. And I
Thank,
appreciate sharing this space with all of you. Because without a safe, trusting space, we wouldn't have been able to go that deep and be connected. So thank you all.
okay, thank you, Brigitte. Dee Dee, what do you take away from the training? How have things
Um,
transformed for you?
I think it's just amazing. If I put in the word, I think this training is the most close one you can get from God. So, and I think the transmission is incredible. And if I put in very brutal and straight way, it's like you can have a new life without experience death. So it's like you can really relive it in in different situation, but in same time life and without experience any harm, but you can start over. So that's how I feel.
Thank you. Lauren, how's your mind transformed over the past 4 days from where it was when you started?
I mean, it's definitely been transformational, as so many people have said. Like I came in having, done soul contracts, so having heard from people who were practitioners, but not all that connected to this work, and almost similar to Bianca, like at first just kind of being like, oh, that doesn't sound all that interesting to me. And then, I mean, this really blew my mind, just like everything that happened for myself or that I witnessed for others. So it was really incredible.
Okay, thank you. And how's your fine mind doing now after 4 days of embodiment?
Ooh. Well, I came in with the intention to learn how to surrender and trust. And I've certainly been able to do that. And what really astonished me about this program was just get out of your own way, and just allow it to happen and allow it to flow through you as simply as it's designed to. As you know, I struggle with overcomplicating things at times, but I have to say that the space that you held, Nicolas and Amanda, I've done many courses like this. None of them have ever run as intuitively. You guys are masters at being intuitive and holding space for us and knowing just when to push us and when to lay back. And yeah, I feel so much more confident. This has brought me a layer to my business that I've been looking for, that I didn't even know I was missing, but now I do, and I'm grateful for it. Thank you.
Thank you. Sana, how are you doing? Where are you now after 4 days?
Oh, I am feeling amazing. I am feeling immensely grateful. Thank you, Nicolas. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, dear Star Family. I love you all so much. This was such a beautiful experience, and definitely the most powerful tool to manifest heaven on earth, to heal yourself, to help heal the human collective. And wow, I don't think I can really find the words to describe how grateful I am. So thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Janaki, how were you before you came to the training?
Yeah, so before I started the training, I'd been going through a lot of stress. But on the day of the training, I could sense myself connecting to the consciousness, and I could feel the healing was beginning before I started joining the group. As the 4 days have progressed, I feel like de-stressed. I feel really happy again. And I look forward to continuing my growth and continuing to further the studies with you in the future. So
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you. Christine, what do you take away from the training?
Oh, yes. Actually, it's the uniqueness of this program, because really this is the first time I've attended one, and it's really so beautifully made, and it's like there's so much structure, and yet there's also the freedom to experiment and really to experience something else, which is, other than structure. And the beautiful souls that I've met today, thank you so much, and for the wonderful teaching you gave, Nicolas, and the wonderful support you've gave as well, Amanda. Thank you.
Yeah. Amanda, how are you doing after holding the space with me, assisting for the past 4 days. You have to unmute.
Unmute. There you go. That's how I'm doing. I'm doing really well. I'd like to say thank you to you all, and I really appreciate you allowing me, in a sense, to be part of this growth process for you and part of this discovery. My intentions were to, lend my light and my frequency in order to support you all, and it's been really, really quite wonderful in being in the energy of the group and seeing how you all have come out. Like, it's like literally like stars. And so, in the galaxy, everybody's just starting to pop their light and waken. So it's almost like you're all communicating with each other because, you've all started like shining and twinkling in your own way. I'd say really trust yourselves because, if you think about it, if you look back, you'll get time over the weekend, over the next few days to look back and integrate, and you'll begin to see how everything that you were doing has really weaved together, and you'll see how things have begun to play out. And interestingly enough, Nicolas did mention this to me quite a bit, in the sense that, there will be an overall story, an overall connection between the group. And because we've had the ability to move around, I've seen that. You guys you'd have been surprised to see the themes that were showing up in one breakout room were showing up in the next breakout room, in the next breakout room, the next breakout room. It was just phenomenal. And so you guys, you guys have been really wonderful with each other, and such compassion, such support, and such love. And so I hope, you guys continue. And it's been really, really great 4 days. I'd say, like I said, just, practice, share with each other, work with each other, and just keep on growing. It's a great piece of work, and just keep growing. So thank you all very, very much. Thank you for the opportunity to support.
Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, you guys are good at everything, and you've seen the result, massive transformation. Grateful that you came so we could have the opportunity to teach.